Will Rigathi Gachagua be allowed to resign after his impeachment process starts off in the Senate? Will he be allowed to resign? I know that's a question some Kenyans are asking. And that is so because looking at the Senate, all indications are showing the Senate will impeach Rigathi Gachagua. But on the other hand, Rigathi is not willing to resign. Why is he not resigning? Is he still waiting, hoping to resign immediately the process in the Senate kicks off? Is that Rigathi Gachagua's game plan? And will he be allowed to resign after that process kicks off? Let's have a look at a post shared out by Senior Counsel Ahmednassir Abdullahi. Abdullahi tries to answer that question as whether Rigathi will be allowed to resign after that process kicks off in the Senate. Ahmednassir Abdullahi, Senior Counsel, Honorable Rigathi Gachagua has a very short window to resign. If he wants to have a new lease of life in politics, he must resign before the impeachment motion kicks off in the Senate. If he tries to resign midstream when the impeachment process is in motion and evidence is stable and prosecuted by the representatives of the National Assembly, the Senate will not stop the process. It will continue and render judgment. His belated resignation notwithstanding. So, in my respectful view, he must resign by lunchtime tomorrow at the latest. Senior Counsel is saying Rigathi will not be allowed to resign midstream. Immediately that process kicks off in the Senate, his resignation will be null and void. So he has to resign by lunchtime tomorrow before that process kicks off. We know the process will kick off officially tomorrow, and on Thursday, there will be an official voting whether to impeach Rigathi Gachagua or not in the Senate. So Rigathi has till tomorrow afternoon. I want us to put all this into perspective for Kenyans to understand what's happening here. Before we do that, let's listen to some members of parliament who have already started mobilizing for the next deputy president after Rigathi Gachagua. Have a look at this.
Wabunge kadhaa wa vyama mbalimbali wakiwemo wa ODM na Kenya Kwanza wamekutana kujadili kuhusu mustakabali wa taifa siku moja kabla ya naibu rais Rigathi Gachagua kujua hatima yake mbele ya Seneti. Wabunge hao waliongozwa na kiranja wengi katika bunge la taifa ambaye ni Silvanus Osoro. Tusikilize.
Governor Irungu Kang'ata has risen through the ranks from a councillor to a member of parliament to senator and to governor. So occasionally we usually have such kind of meetings with progressive leaders to share with us their experience in leadership, how they've been able to get to this level without a lot of, because it looks so easy. Like, how is it possible for one to become a councillor, then becomes a member of parliament, then becomes a senator, then governor? So we and do very, very well, because so far in terms of the ranking, in terms of performance, he stands out. He's among the top 10 governors we have in this country, actually top 5.
When I was in the National Assembly, I created permanent friends. So I just came to see my friends. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Yes. So the scramble to succeed Rigathi Gachagua is in top gear. Candidates are lining up to succeed Rigathi Gachagua. And that can be a confirmation that they're very sure the Senate will impeach Rigathi Gachagua. And the scramble is being done early enough so that immediately Rigathi is impeached, William Ruto will pick or appoint the next deputy president. Immediately the Senate will impeach Rigathi Gachagua. And that will also block Rigathi Gachagua from challenging that in court. By the time he will be going to the courts, William Ruto will have appointed his replacement. I want us to put all that into perspective for Kenyans to understand what's happening here. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give the video a like. Let's proceed. Let me start by saying this. Rigathi Gachagua is living in denial. He still thinks he can't be impeached. That's why he's still reluctant to resign. And something is still cheating him that the courts will save him, even if the Senate impeaches him. That's a very dangerous gamble. Chances of the court saving Rigathi are in the probability of 50-50. So he cannot be rest assured that the courts will save him. So he's clearly playing a very dangerous game. And he's playing that game because he's still politically naive. He's not smart politically. He's yet to learn the political ropes. He's yet to understand how dirty politics in Kenya is. And he will learn that lesson very painfully. We are now seeing lobbying for his replacement. We are seeing people being proposed. From that clip, we are seeing Irungu Kangata cleverly, indirectly being proposed. We've also seen some saying Anne Waiguru, some saying Kimani Ichung'wah, some saying Gladys Wanga, some Ndindi Nyoro, some even Raila Odinga. What's going on here? Does it mean William Ruto is not yet sure of who will appoint as the next deputy president after Rigathi Gachagua? Is it that William Ruto does not know the person he will appoint? I believe William Ruto knows the person he will appoint, but is sanctioning all those lobbyings to create a euphoria, to create some weight on that post of a deputy president, so that eventually, when he will give it out or appoint somebody, then the person or his or her community will appreciate what Ruto has done. I think that's what William Ruto is trying to do. But I believe Ruto knows the person he will appoint as the next deputy president after Rigathi Gachagua. And I've always maintained here that if you look at Kenyan politics come 2027, there will be some coalitions. Chances are very high Ruto and Raila Odinga will work together. Maybe Kalonzo and maybe Rigathi can team up together. But Kalonzo can as well go alone. But it's clear Ruto Raila might work together. Kalonzo Rigathi might also work together. In the event Ruto Raila works together, I'm seeing a very high possibility again where William Ruto's party will produce the president, Raila's party will produce the running mate. So it will be a coalition where ODA produces the presidential candidate, ODM the running mate. So the new deputy president to be appointed after Rigathi Gachagua must be somebody who will let go of that post come 2027. He should not be somebody who will cause chaos and dramas when he or she will be told to step aside for the ODM's candidate. That's what I'm seeing here. So he has to be a gentleman or a gentle lady, someone who will not cause much drama come 2027. There is no way William Ruto's UDA party and Raila Odinga's ODM party will work together if UDA party will take all the top slots. I don't think it will work. Either William Ruto will take the presidential slot, his running mate will obviously come from their coalition partner. If you look at people like Musalia Mudavadi, Musalia has shown a very strong will to crumble his party to join UDA. So Musalia's party might not exist in 2027. He will be firmly in UDA party. ODM will not dissolve their party to join UDA. So we'll have ODM and UDA. That's what I'm seeing here, ladies and gentlemen. So the person to be appointed by William Ruto must not be a person who is too much ambitious. If he's too much ambitious, it's very clear William Ruto will not appoint him as the next deputy president. That's what I'm saying here. Let me stop it there for now. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give the video a like. Any person watching us outside Kenya, drop a comment, let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. If possible, subscribe, give the video a like. Thank you.